The reason I am here today is to introduce The Last of Us, a game that can attract the attention of all players of all ages. The Last of Us is an action adventure and survival horror video game developed by Naughty Dog and published by Sony Computer Entertainment, exclusively for PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. If you're talking about the game story about the year 2032, 20 years after the start of an epidemic disease that spreads all over the world and turned those infected into the creatures that attacked the people within a few hours. Due to the disease, civilization was largely destroyed and people had to live in different groups and fight against each other and diseased in order to survive. Sets in the United States in this post-apocalyptic environment, game about the experiences of the middle-aged male character Joel when he delivers to Ellie, a young girl who immune to the disease, to separate the group called the Fireflies. For most of the game, Joel is controlled by the players and tries to overcome the warriors challenged the encouraged. The Last of Us is an action adventure survival horror video game, like I said, that uses a third person view. In the game in which the main character Joel and Ellie move through the various points of this United States in the post-apocalyptic setting. Players control Joel while Ellie is under the control of the artificial intelligence. Players also controls Joel's daughter, Sarah, her name is Sarah, in the opening sequence and Ellie in the later episodes. Through the game to do its fight against the epidemic, infected people and uninfected enemies with the warriors, firearms, melee weapons and explosives, some of the which are improvised, as well as the close combat and strength techniques. Firearms include um, var- variety of the pistols, shotguns, rifles, submachine guns, flamethrowers, and of course bow. Not all of the weapons are included in the entire game and are encouraged according to the flow of the story as the levels are the best. Melee weapons consist of the wooden piece like basketball bats or metal pipes, machetes, and like axe. These melee weapons, which can only be carried once, have a certain lifespan, and this lifespan decorated with each hit. Empty glass bottles and the bricks found in the environment can be used to divert the enemy's attention, to throw them directly at the enemy and to stun them. You can throw the enemy and you can stun them to cause more damage during the close combat. If we talking about our sales, our sales targets for the game is the attracts the attention of the entire player base in the world, and we also expect sales figures of at least 2 million around the world. And it's time to tell you about the big campaign how to surprise you. If you buy this game within 15 days, you will receive 2 additional packages as a gift along with this game. Our first additional package is about the first survival story of the side characters in this story. Our second additional package allows you play the game at the new difficulty levels. Don't miss this opportunity. It's probably won't become again. Thank you for listening to me.